Magic Order. I'm going through a bunch of Mark Millar stuff, especially the ones that are looking like they're getting into Netflix shows, and trying to see what's going on because, he is a Catholic guy, and he's been kind of friendly to the indies, and so he's a guy who is very interesting to me, and so I picked up a ton of his books, and this is one of them I went through also. This has several volumes, and this one, really interesting concept. There's these like group of magicians who kind of like control the world, and they do magic shows and all that, and they have this whole secret society of magicians that like are crazy illusionists. And there's apparently like some book that has like some ancient like crazy magic to it, and this evil lady's stolen it, and she is then going and killing off all the magic order in order to make her new order, and that's it. And so interesting stuff right here, and a lot of the orders like from a family. So you see like the father was like in charge of things, and actually the art's pretty nice all the way around on this one. I like, look at this nice perspective shot of cars. That's something, again, like this is a pro artist who does something like this, because amateur artists would screw up a perspective a shot like that, and they wouldn't do it, and they'd make it look really stiff. So there's a lot of cool art and stuff like that on here. The villain's really nasty, and of course they all team up to kind of go at her, and it turns out that the brother was kind of like helping her all along, because he, oh my gosh, it's really gory, really gory stuff throughout all this. Because he wanted to bring back his daughter, who got into magic accidentally, like getting into a gun case or something like that, and bring her back to life. And so there has to be a blood sacrifice for it, and he's willing to sacrifice everybody for her. So very creepy, but all that. Eventually, he sacrifices himself to get her back alive, and that's kind of a tragic ending, but kind of nice that the kid got out there as well. So interesting stuff. I mean, you have a very like typical Hollywood diverse cast in this. Like you have like the standard, like the black guy, the brother who we better signal that he's gay real quick. And so it's like, it's very much made for somebody like Netflix, which is always like a head scratcher to me when it's somebody like a Catholic writer doing that. It's like, why are you playing to the world's conventions like that? I don't really like it. But on the other hand, this was a very gripping story. It was very competently done. I love the art. It does get a little gory at points. They do get into that. But this was such a thriller as you kind of was trying to figure out who's killing them at first. Then you figure out who the villain is and what her motivation is, and then the twist at the end was excellent. So I actually did like this book despite the kind of like token Netflix diversity points of this. Art was very good and competent. Like I said, there's good perspective shots. I don't love the coloring so much. It's got that dark, dingy, modern coloring, which is kind of permeating everything. But the line art's super good, and the character work is super good all the way through this as well. So very good book overall. 8 out of 10 from me, and enjoyable stuff so far from Millar World. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.